Guess who's back? Back again.
Tracey.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Hey guys, it's me, Tracey. I am so happy to announce that I am back. Today I'm going to be doing a quick little get ready with me as I chit chat and explain to you guys why I have been gone for about 1.5 years. I really don't know what kind of look I'm going for today, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so I have already moisturized my face, and this is the moisturizer that I've been using lately. It's a St. Ives Timeless Skin Collagen Elastin Moisturizer and elasticity. I have been worrying so much about my wrinkles lately. I don't know why. It's just, I turned 26 this year, and yeah, trying to take care of my skin. So I have always worn this foundation, and I love it till this day. But I wanted to venture out and try something different, so I picked up the Matte Poreless Maybelline foundation, Maybelline Fit Me, and I am in the shade 228. So yeah. The thing that I don't like about this foundation is that you kind of like have to like, you know, pour it out. I'm not a big fan of that because a bunch comes out sometimes. So I always tend to do it on my hand. I feel like this is a really nice everyday foundation. It's very light wear. I'm not putting on a primer. I really need to pick one up, but it's okay. We'll live. If you guys have been with me for quite some time and you guys have watched my videos and, you know, follow me on Instagram, I did post a lot of depression videos and talking about mental illness and stuff. Well, depression and anxiety really got the best of me, and it put me and my boyfriend, Cody, in a really bad place, which we ended up breaking up. And as a single mom, I started working 3 jobs. Okay, I was working for an auto finance company. I was doing Uber, a 4'11" girl doing Uber, yeah. I was doing Uber, and I was working at a bar, you know, to make ends meet for me and the kids. Cause living in California, let me tell you, it ain't cheap. And I had no more time to sit down and film videos, and I really did try on days that the kids would go with Cody, he's still my boyfriend. We got back together, so my boyfriend. Well, during the time we were broken up, whenever the kids would go over, I would try and push out videos, and I wasn't giving it my all. So that's why I deactivated my Instagram, and I was not active whatsoever on YouTube. I really honestly needed that time to not only work on myself, to really think about where Cody and I were gonna be, whether we're gonna be getting back together and work things out, or if it was permanent that we were gonna leave each other. And we ended up getting back together towards the end of the year of 2017, and we're still working on things. Things aren't perfect, especially with me going through depression and with my anxiety. It really does bring a lot of problems to our relationship, and it really is not easy living with depression. It just always comes and goes, and it's just not easy. I'm going to be taking the Anastasia pomade in dark brown, and I like to use this pomade just underneath to kind of like underneath the brow to kind of give it shape. And then I go ahead and fill it in with the Brow Wiz. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the Brow Wiz and just kind of fill everything in, because I have the thinnest eyebrows. Here I kind of just like to feather it up. I try to make my eyebrows look as sisterly as possible, but this one has more of an arch, and I try to draw it in over here. It just never looks alike. It's okay. If I'm trying to do something full glam, I usually would take a concealer and carve out the brows just to, you know, make them look cleaner, but I want to do something quick and easy that you can simply do within 15 minutes. On the eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and take the Tarte Shape Tape concealer and just apply a little dot, because this is a lot, okay? You put a little dot and that takes you a long way. I'm going to go ahead and just dot my lids. I'm going to use that as the base for my eyeshadow. And I'm going to take my damp beauty blender. This isn't the beauty blender. I'm going to go ahead and take my damp Real Techniques blender and just kind of tap my lid. And you gotta move fast because this concealer dries real quick. I'm going to take this color here called Conch, that one here, it's that one there. I'm going to apply it here on top, just to kind of prevent the creasing on the eye. I don't want my concealer to crease, so I'm just going to go ahead and set that right there real quick. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the color Marina, which is this one here. Honestly, there was not a day that I really didn't think about making videos and, you know, just being back on social media, because I really enjoy playing with makeup and, you know, just kind of sharing my experiences. And I think it's really important that people share their experiences if they do have like some type of mental illness, because with all the school shootings going on lately and all the tragedies that are just going on around the world, it's important to let people know that they're not facing things on their own. And I have been battling with depression since I was very young. I must have been 12 or 13 when I acknowledged that something was wrong with me. And I did go to counseling. My parents took me to counseling a few times, but you know, counseling becomes expensive. I've been put on medication several times for, you know, my depression and anxiety, and I feel like that the first time when I was younger, when I started taking medication, I didn't feel like it did anything for me. I felt the same. I didn't think it was making any difference at all. So I just stopped taking it. And as I got older, I want to say about 18, again, I hit rock bottom, and I thought about taking medication, but I became really religious, if you want to say. I started going to church and, you know, praying that I would get better or feel better and just kind of appreciate life. And it really did help me get out of that dark situation. But it didn't go away, obviously, you know. Again, I would experience it a year later or years later. It's just, you know, I have to live with it, and I have kids now. I get really sad sometimes, and I get really depressed, and I just think about my kids, and I just can't be selfish and think negative about life, because life is precious, especially when you become a parent. Your kids are just the reason to live. So the next color that I'm going to be taking is going to be this Seaside color, and I'm going to apply it towards just the outer part right here, lower corner. I'm going to go ahead and apply this gold color. I'm just going to apply it with the finger here at the lid. I feel like these shimmer shadows are easier. They're a lot more brighter when you apply it with your finger opposed to applying it with a brush. I don't want to keep going on talking about depression because it makes me depressed. I've been keeping up with Instagram regardless of me having a deactivated Instagram. I kind of just go like, just type in Instagram and just like keep up with people's videos and stuff. Or kind of, you know, just seeing it from an outside perspective as me not making videos, I have learned so much, and I feel really like motivated and inspired to bring better content. And not only that, but I just have so much more knowledge as opposed to years back, and I'm just really excited to start this journey again, and I hope you guys come along. I told Cody about me making videos, and you know, I find it so cute. He kind of started crying when I told him that I was gonna continue making videos, because he knows how passionate I am about being in this industry, and he cried, and I was just like, oh my god, I love you. And I did upgrade my camera. I'm super excited. I finally invested into a nice camera with some nice lens, because I know the lens is the most important part of a camera. So I'm just, you know, this is what I want to do, and I'm excited. I want to darken this up just a little bit, and I'm going to be taking this color here. It's called Siren. I'm getting quite a bit of fallout, but thank God I did not apply concealer. So it's okay. We gonna fix it. Oh, by the way, how do you guys like my hair? I just did it yesterday. I even cut it myself because I don't have time to be going to a salon. I think it looks pretty good for me doing it alone, right? I'm just applying it to the lash line, and I'm gonna get a blending brush and just kind of like diffuse it upwards. So with the blending brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and just blend that thing up. I have always bought drugstore concealer. Never did I think I would ever purchase a $27 concealer, but I did, and now I don't feel like I'll ever go back to drugstore. I am using the shade Medium. I didn't want to go too light because I know I'm gonna get really dark this summer. Now it's looking a little bit more put together, right? It was looking a little messy there for a sec. Alright, so the center part is lighter, just like my chest. So now I'm gonna darken up the outer area, you know, with some contour. As soon as I do concealer, I have to finish the rest of my face because I have to set my under eye. I'm gonna be using the BH Cosmetics Contour Palette. Taking this shade here, I'm gonna apply that to my under eye. I'm gonna darken up the outer areas, and I'm gonna be taking this color here. Just wanna do pretty bronze here. So now that I have kind of added a little bit more warmth to my face, I'm gonna take the next shade, and that's gonna be this one here. I'm gonna add the strong contour shade here. See that? That's what I want. I also got the BH Cosmetic blush palette, and I'm going to be taking a peachy color. That's going to be this one here. Just kind of dust that on. This is the hardest part of my makeup, doing mascara, because then I get it all over my eyeshadow and it really sucks. By the way, this is the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. See that? That's the transformation of eyelashes. I'm gonna take this pearl color here, and I'm gonna just highlight this part. To highlight, I'm gonna be taking this Cover FX palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade Blossom, which is this one right here. I'm gonna also apply it here at the brow. I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Coral Corruption. I was just gonna end it there, but I just have to apply some lashes. I'm gonna be applying these Tarte lashes, and these are in the style Goddess. Alright, and that completes this look. I hope that you enjoyed it, and like I said before, I'm so happy to be back, and I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to catch up with me and just to get a little scoop on what's going on and why I left for so long. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. Again, I will be posting more often, so make sure that you are subscribed. Down below there's like a little button that says subscribe. And also next to it, it has a little bell that can notify you. If you turn on notifications, it'll notify you every time I post a video, which is gonna be often from now on, so stay updated with me. Also make sure you follow my Instagram, which I'll be posting more on there as well. I'm also in the process of changing my Facebook name, which it's not gonna be approved until the 1st, so it's a mess right now, but I'm gonna still try to post on there as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.